What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. Oh come on, these formations are not favouring me at all. I haven't experienced the 5 backs enough or the 3 backs to take them into a draft. The 4-3-3 attack might just have to be the one I go for today because the 4-4-2 yesterday left me a little bit exposed in certain areas. Anyway guys, if you are enjoying Draft to Glory, leaving a thumbs up on the video would be very much appreciated. Of course, yesterday, that Gareth Bale card, he is so good. I can't not take him. Yesterday, we got our best ever draft, a 186 draft. So if we can get a 187 today, happy days. Highest rated draft, of course. And we got our worst ever finish, losing in the semi-final after 10 consecutive finals. So, of course, today... Rodrigo's a nice one to link up with Gareth Bale there. Of course, today, guys, I'll be looking to get to another final. This is a good card. 4-star skill moves, well-rounded stats, a little low on stamina, so hopefully getting a good offensive sub is going to be a priority. And I'm also going to take that Eden Hazard. I feel like this is a really good attack to start with. And it actually does look like, if we get some good picks here, that we could get our high-rated draft. Now, who's the best player to take here? I guess Aaron Ramsey, because he soft links to Hazard and soft links to Bale. So if we end up getting a full Premier League setup in the midfield, we can pop Aaron Ramsey with a shadow as well, which isn't bad for the kind of card that he's got. Of course, we could take Guardado that links to Bale and Rodrigo. We could take Wijnaldum, who is probably a bit better, more well-rounded card than Aaron Ramsey. But I think I'll take Aaron Ramsey solely off the base that he gives us 2 linking opportunities through Bale and Hazard. Next pick. Raul Garcia, strong links to Rodrigo, perfect chem. Royce is just an amazing sub to have. Dele Alli, soft links to Ramsey and Hazard. A case could be made for all 3 of these. Raul Garcia benefits chem the most. Dele Alli just kind of fits the team the most. And Marco Reus would be the best substitute. What would you guys take? I'm going to take Reus. I'm going to risk it for a sub pick instead of taking the Spaniard. Now I'm going to take a Spaniard. We're going to take Ander Herrera because that really does work. Actually, no, I suppose it doesn't. It doesn't give a strong link to Rodrigo, so it doesn't really help him out there very much. Come on, give us the Chelsea left back. Nope. We do get Masuaku though, so that's not bad. It doesn't really help Eden Hazard's chem still. But now we can get, obviously with Gareth Bale, he only needs 1 link to get to 7 chemistry, right? So if we get a Premier League striker and another Premier League midfielder, we could just link Gareth Bale through Aaron Ramsey and get him onto 7 chemistry no matter what. We get Davinson Sanchez in there as well. Very nice indeed. We'll take him. Dele Alli would have been a nice addition into the squad now. Maybe taking him over Royce would have been, fantastic. What a duo that is. We've got a very good centre-back pairing. I like that a lot. Marco Reus is the only anomaly in the whole team so far. And then let's take Carvajal. Now that's really nice because Gareth Bale's on 10 chem. And if we put Ander Herrera in at right centre mids, Carvajal's on 10 chem. And then we need a Premier League or La Liga centre mid to link up to Rodrigo. Although it actually wouldn't change much. We're going to have to take Fabianski or Heaton. I'll take Heaton. I guess he's a little more well-rounded than Fabianski. Although he's got a chem style, which I don't like. I prefer the goalkeepers to be on basic reflexes, speed and kicking. I don't want that. What does Fabianski have? Diving, handling, positioning. I'm going to take Fabianski solely off the base of the chem style here. It's just going to be a better player generally and overall. So we're a couple of picks away from a full chem squad. A couple of big picks away from a full chem squad, mind. I would say Callejon could be a really good addition on the bench. Having Royce and Callejon for late game could be very big. Taking Antonio Valencia could also be very big if we do end up going for full Premier League. So I might... let me take Valencia. I think we actually gain... we don't gain nor lose chemistry for putting Valencia in. But I still think that I prefer him in there. I just got to. He is hands down the best player in the game outside of potentially Neymar and Ronaldo. Of course, Ronaldo's always up there. But every time I played against Mbappe, I have struggled no end. We don't really have much here that benefits us. We've got La Liga and Premier League. There is no La Liga or Premier League player here other than Bernard. So I guess we'll take him. We pop him into the middle there. It does give us a chem boost. So I suppose that's something. I could have taken Gustavo, couldn't I? And put Mbappe in to start. My fault. I'm going to take Adebayor here for rating. Because we could still get this to a 187. We need some big picks coming in, but... Ooh. Alright. Kovacic, obviously, or Kovacic, obviously works because he gets into the midfield role. And he hard links Hazard, which would be great for chemistry. Salah works because he goes into that right wing spot and leaves us one player away from a full Premier League squad, which is also very good. However, we already have Bale and then Mbappe and Royce as subs. I think we're going to take the Chelsea man. We're going to pop him in there instead of Bernard. We're going to swap those two around. That puts us up to 100 chemistry. If we swap those two around, that's even better. There you go, because now Herrera is on 10 chem. I think only Bale and Rodrigo, and Valencia are off chem. If I switch those around, now it's... Okay, so either way, either Ramsey or Valencia are going to be off chem for the time being. And then we've got our other picks to go. Now, this is actually developing into a really, really good squad. Can we get a better Premier League goalkeeper? We can't. I'll take Consigli there. He's actually a pretty good keeper. I mean, we need a miracle to fit him into the team right now. And that's a miracle that isn't coming. But Jordi Alba is definitely a very nice player that I want on my bench. Socrates I don't need. We've got Sanchez and Van Dijk. No problem at all. Next up, Ricardo Pereira. Doesn't hard link to anyone, sadly, so we can't really help out there. John Stones doesn't hard link to Valencia either. So who's the highest rated? John Stones is the highest rated, so I think we'll take him just so we can potentially get a 187. I would like to get it if we can get it. This isn't the best. Van Ginkel can go in, though. Not a bad player. Not someone that's suitable for draft. Here's our silvers. They were going to come eventually. Let's start changing our bench around a little bit and see how close we're going to get. I don't actually think we're very close to the 187 at all. We don't have Ronaldo. We don't have Messi. We don't have any... Oh, I suppose, actually, we're up to a 185. That's not bad. If we could get a Ronaldo, a Neymar, a Messi, something like that here, we can't. It's fine. The only thing that I would like now from this last pick is pretty much a Premier League striker. And we didn't get it. We got Joe Hart for goals. Calhanoglu there. I mean, this team's nice, guys. It is a 100 chem team, which is obviously very good. Let's get Bernard onto the bench. It is a 100 chem team. I think it's a 185. No, it's not a 185. But the defense is really strong. The midfield is very good. Not amazing in the midfield, but good. The attack is exceptional. And then having Mbappe and Royce as offensive subs and Jordi Alba and Carvajal as defensive subs... Very happy with that. Let's pop our manager in. Who would I prefer? I mean, Liga Santander Spanish is probably ideal. Because then I could put Herrera at right centre mid. Oh no, he would get 10 chem anyway, wouldn't he? Premier League Spanish is what I want. Yes, because then only Gareth Bale was on 7 chemistry. Whereas with La Liga Spanish... Oh, Valencia's on 7 chemistry. Who would I prefer on 7 chem? Let's put Gareth Bale on 7 chem. There we go. So Salah would have been quite nice to have in the team. We could have still got Rodrigo up to 7 chem if we picked Salah. But Salah wouldn't have been on full chem anyway. But we'll get ourselves a 184, guys. Let's go and have a look again at tactics. I'm actually going to... I don't know what I want to do with tactics. I've been playing around a lot this week with how I'm playing with the teams. So for my defensive style, I'm gonna stay on balance now and kind of be... I'm actually just going to be quite balanced. I'm actually going to leave it the same. And I'm going to use... the D-pad as attacking or defensive if I need push players up or drop players back. But that, guys, is the squad. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we'll come up against has got a 4-5-1 team. Some nice players in there. Griezmann, Asensio, Toni Kroos, Partey, Costa, and Alexandro, albeit on the wrong side of the field. Sergio Ramos, of course, and then I see his silver goalkeeper, and I'm like, ooh, like, that's nice. But he subbed him out straight away. I can't remember who he brought on, but it wasn't like a worldy goalkeeper. And as the title of this video will tell you, this attack is phenomenal. Specifically speaking, Gareth Bale, who hits the first of many finesse shots right there, and Eden Hazard are just like... Eden Hazard is fast becoming one of my favourite players in this game. He's just... I mean, the way he scores some of the goals is just ridiculous. You're going to see some crazy finesses from Hazard in this game. But we go 2-0 up against this guy. I eventually give up some silly possession there on the edge of the box. He finds Costa and finds the back of the net via a Davinson Sanchez deflection. Probably was going in anyway, but I would expect Sanchez to clear that. But we go 2-1. Eventually that becomes 3-1. Gareth Bale again, finding a bit of space here with a drag back, cuts into the angle again, and look at that finesse shot. Somebody in the comment section actually said that these drafts are getting a bit boring now because all I score is the finesse shots. But what am I to do? Am I to not score a goal? Like I don't understand. Like look at that again from Hazard. Lovely finesse shot. What am I supposed to do? Should I take a non-finesse shot, not score, and not go through? I don't know what the options are. As Hazard scores another finesse shot, and if you think that was a good finesse shot, this final finesse shot is my favourite pick of the bunch from this specific game. Aaron Ramsey lays it into Herrera. Herrera finds Hazard. Fake shots, running fake shots into the box, and just wraps that into the corner of the goal there. A beautiful goal, and we end up winning 6-1 in round one and utterly dominating our opponents. So into the second round we go, guys, and we come up against quite a good team in the second round. Paul Pogba, Sergio Aguero, Jamie Vardy, informed Felipe Anderson, Kyle Walker, Varane and Navas. This guy paused it straight away and made some changes. I believe he took off Cleverly. Can't remember who for specifically, and then of course he swapped around Pogba and Idrissa Gueye, but it just doesn't matter. First goal from Rodrigo there, lovely time finish in the box, smashes that one into the top left hand corner there. Fantastic indeed. Second goal came not too long after. Ander Herrera down the left hand side finds Hazard, hit him with the lovely La Croqueta, cut it across to Rodrigo, who scores his second of the game. The third goal for me comes again not too much later, 20 minutes in now. Ander Herrera getting involved in the play again, finds Eden Hazard, tries the finesse shot the first time, no doing. Scoop turns, La Croqueta with a fake exit, and bang, another finesse from the top of the box. Beautiful goal from Eden Hazard one more time, and then this guy's paused it. He's cued the pause. It's been paused now literally for about like 3 or 4 in-game minutes, and I know he's ready to quit, so I'm just like making sure that I don't give him a goal and allow him to think, oh, maybe I shouldn't quit. So I sweat it across from Ramsey there to Gareth Bale, who puts that one in the back of the net. Very nice indeed, and we get ourselves a 4-0 rage quit. So 10 goals from these guys in the first 2 games, and that brings us into a semi-final. So we've hit now 2 consecutive semi-finals. Hopefully we manage to get through to the final. We come up against a weird team. Not a great team, but not a terrible team. Coutinho, Suarez, Royce, Saul, Gareth Bale, Neto, even Malcolm off chem. These are good players. I did look at his team, his formation and his backline and think I'm going to be able to abuse this. And sadly, we have a huge kick clash here. Like, I know I've got the red shorts on, but this is really difficult for me personally to see. And I know my opponent would have had problems with it as well. He ends up going up 1-0 with a really nice finish with Saul there. I end up pulling it back to 1-1. Van Dijk stepping up, stealing in and picking up the ball. Gareth Bale gets into Ander Herrera. Ander Herrera finds into the space, pops that into Rodrigo, who finishes that one really nicely to make it 1-1. After that, I conceded a bit of a silly goal here. The guy plays the ball through down the right-hand side and then through to Ciro Immobile, and I kind of stopped defending here because I thought he was offside. I looked at it afterwards, and Immobile was just behind the ball when it was played, so he was onside. I showed the replay of it a little bit later, and after that I kind of like lost focus, which I haven't done in FIFA for a long time, and I started playing just bad. I started rushing my attacks, I started rushing my defense, I started like look at where my defenders are here. I'm pulling defenders out of place, I'm selecting my defenders, and the cardinal rule of FIFA 19 is do not control your back line. Right there, look at that. I throw the ball from a goalkeeper straight to him, give him possession, he scores a lovely chip shot, and he ended up just putting me to the sword, man, and he thoroughly deserved his victory. I did get a goal late on there, I think, with Ander Herrera or Aaron Ramsey. One of the midfielders stepped up and got that big head in there. But yeah, he thoroughly deserved his victory because I started just playing really poorly after that second goal went in. I started panic passing, panic shooting. I was, like, as I say, dragging my defenders well out of position. Although I did create a fair few chances and from in good areas, he dominated me on the counter-attack. He just completely absorbed all my pressure really, really well, hit me on the counters, and because of my really bad defending in this game, he took a 5-2 victory, thoroughly deserved. So as I say, I went back into this goal just to have a look. I wanted to see, I thought Immobile was offside, and of course he is goal side of the final defender, but the ball is goal side of Immobile, which means he is not offside as per the offside rules, and so it wasn't offside. That, guys, is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Alright, guys, so In episode 1 to 10, we made the final 10 times in a row. Episode 11 and 12, we've made the semi-final in consecutive episodes. I hope that this isn't going to be 8 more episodes of us hitting the semi-final. I haven't fallen apart like that in a considerable amount of time, actually. In that semi-final there, first and foremost, the kit clash was a little bit disappointing. When we went into the kit selection screen, he had like a full black, like obviously he had the Juventus squad and it has 2 thick black lines and a thick black across the top. And so even though I had a white kit, I was like, okay, this is fine. But the way FIFA works, where you actually see the back of players' kits more than you see the front of players' kits, the back of the Juve kit is mostly white. Now, of course, my opponent was also having issues with the kit clash, but that's not an excuse by any way, shape or form. At 1-1, I was happy. And then the guy scores to make it 2-1. I thought he was offside. I was literally like, I kind of half gave up playing because I thought he was offside. After watching the replay back, I would have left it in the video as well. He absolutely wasn't offside. The ball was just ahead of the man. So, you know, as per the rules, as per the laws, he is absolutely onside. And then after that, I kind of like just lost my cool. I didn't get like ragey or angry or anything, but I started making mistakes that I haven't made in FIFA since FIFA 18. I started switching into my defenders way too much. I started second man pressing constantly way too much. I started just rushing my passes and rushing my attacking chances. And my opponent just beat me fair and square. You know, he absolutely countered me over and over and over. Took all the goals that he needed to get the win, and fair play to him. You know, this team was generally nice as well. Hazard, Bale and Rodrigo, super fast attack. Of course, Rodrigo with the chem style gets him up to 99 sprint speed. Eden Hazard, of course, has a 94 acceleration as well. And then Gareth Bale, as we all know, is one of the quickest players in the game. So the team was nice. My backline was nice. Ultimately, on this occasion, it came down to me falling apart and failing, really, rather than anything else. So we get another set of semi-final rewards for back-to-back episodes. I assume that we're going to get the same sort of prize, a premium gold pack and a jumbo premium gold pack. It's not the best, but let us see how much we can make back. I probably made about 2,000 match coins back, maybe 2.2k match coins back. We do get a shiny card to start with. The Dutch right mid is going to be Lens, another pacey player. So I'm looking for about 13,000 coins from these 2 packs, give or take. I don't think we're going to get it. That will take us down to, I don't want to discard it. So about 12,000 coins there. Jensen probably not worth much. Maybe 500 with the contracts as well. We'll get 2,000 from everything out of this pack other than the extra 1,000 from Lens and Chester. So we are looking at about 3,000 coins back from that pack. So we're looking for about 10,000 coins from this jumbo premium gold pack to get profit. We get no walkout. Can we get a board or an inform? It's no inform. It's no board. It's a Belgian. It's Vanaken. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. The difference between the rewards of losing in the final or getting to the final versus the rewards of losing in the semi-final is just diabolical, isn't it? It is terrible. I mean, this guy here is worth 1,200, so we'll sell him on straight away. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get 10,000 coins out of this pack. I'm just not. But I'm not going to get far off of it with what we've got here. With every item, if I sold it, we wouldn't get far off a 10k. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the draft for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.